everybody, we're back. It's 2021. We have been doing about 3 or 4 projects over the past 4 months. We've had Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, my birthday. We've been doing some things, and I'm gonna give y'all a quick update. So let's go along for the ride. I've got a new little device to hold my camera. Maybe it'll make a little bit of these videos easier. So come on, let me show you what we've been doing. So our grow setup is quite messy. Because it's in the playroom. Best place for it. Keep the door closed, keep the cat from coming in here, because the cat would definitely do it. So we're going to have to restart some of these things in the plants. I'm going to kind of go over what Blake did. This was just a wire rack we had out in the garage. He bought some lights. They're not even just grow lights, they're just lights. We got them from Sam's for 20 bucks. Came with the hooks and everything. And we set them up. Everything's been growing for maybe 5 to 6 weeks now. No, not all that long. Maybe about 4 weeks. God, I don't know. I really don't remember when we did it. This is okra. They're starting to get a little spindly. They're just kind of doing way more than we expected. You know, they've gone nuts. The squash is already flowering, which is not good. Blake says that once it flowers, it doesn't get any bigger, so we didn't expect it to grow as well as it did in here, so we're just going to have to restart these outdoors. These are our peppers. Got jalapenos, serranos, and bells. Down here, these are our cucumbers that, again, did more than we expected them to. Our tomatoes are going nuts. Okay, I just lifted them up. It was time to lift up the lights anyway. So now you can see how well the tomatoes are growing. Those were our main concerns starting doors. The rest of this stuff was kind of subsequent. So let's talk about our chickens. Our chickens are happy. They're healthy. They're laying eggs daily. They are chickens. We're getting great sized eggs. All 11 of our hens that are of age, egg laying age, are laying. So that's good. I'll show you the eggs that we get from them here in a minute. But we get eggs every day. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, they're tasty. We know what's gone into them, so I feel better about them. It's nice, it's just nice. It's like a surprise every day. The kids love coming down here and checking for them. The boy knows how to feed them, how to water them, he knows how to take care of them. Loves giving them scratch. They just kind of like coming down here and hanging out with them anyway. Anytime we are home, we literally just put them up because they have been out since about, since about 10 o'clock this morning. And so whenever we're home and it's nice, we have them out. And we have an addition to the chicken. Hank's trying to figure them out over there. Let's talk about why we have that addition. But our chickens are happy, healthy. They get a free range whenever we're home, especially in the evenings and on the weekends. They get out, as long as it's not raining, they're outside every day for at least 2 hours. They're outside their coop. And on the weekends, it's usually between 6 and 8 hours. We have to be careful because we have had a hawk attack. My son actually scared the hawk off. So I went and got, an owl decoy. Hank now stays out here as much as he can when the chickens are out. But they're doing okay. But we had a chicken issue last week. So back in January, I got a touch of the chicken math. And I really wanted some Moran chickens because I was getting the eggs and they were all different colors and they were so pretty, and I was just like, oh, I really want some chocolate colored eggs to add to the mix. So I found some, drove out to Cedartown, about an hour away. Guy was super nice, had a whole lot of chickens, wasn't expensive. Got me 2 1-month-old Moran mixes. One is pretty obviously a full-blooded French Copper Moran. The other one is a blue laced something. They're Moran mixes. They're chickens. I know some people are very detailed about their breeds, but I mean, it's a chicken. But guys, it's a chicken. So they were doing great up in the brooder box. They were doing just fine. But last week, we're like, they're getting pretty big. They really were trying to fly and spread their wings and stuff like that. So we were going to integrate them with these huskies down here. Well, never have any of our chickens ever been aggressive to each other. They've never been aggressive to Hank. They've never been aggressive to any of the kids. They're very docile. They let you pick them up, pet them, everything. Never have pecked on each other. But everybody has grown up with each other. So I think that's part of the problem. Well, we put these two ladies down here. Elvira. We're trying Elvira again. And Sky, because the day I got her, the sky was gray. It was overcast, and she is a gray chicken. It's beautiful. 2 days they were all right, but they would not get out of the coop part of the coop. And then the day they got out, Elvira was able to jump up on the roost on here. If you can see that bar that goes across, Elvira was able to jump up on there, but Sky was not. And my typical docile ladies, specifically Tweety, the white one, you know, we're buttheads. Chickens are mean to each other sometimes, and drew blood. And you know, we were only gone for an hour and a half to pick up the kids from their other parents' house. By the time we came back, she had a nickel-size hole in the top of her head. The skin was completely open and it was showing meat. And I was devastated. I was bawling in the kitchen over chicken. And the whole time I was bawling, I'm like, it's a chicken. Why am I crying? The reason I'm crying is because when I got in the coop and I got all the other chickens out to get to Sky, she had her head buried in the corner trying to protect herself. And she knew that I was in there, and she just kind of came just wobbling up to me like, oh, help me. And I was just like, oh my God. So I was upset. I was visibly upset, and Blake rushed into action, and he ran up to Tractor Supply and got some Blue Coat, and I washed it off real good, and I put some antibiotic ointment, because that's all I had in the house, on her, and in anticipation of Blake coming home. And when I got home, he wanted to stitch the hole up, but I couldn't find needle and thread. So note to self, get a needle and, you know, get a sewing kit at least. And we put Blue Coat. We've been putting Blue Coat on her every day. I feel like it's been almost 2 weeks now. And there's been no sign of infection. Would y'all hush? I'm still irritated at them. There's been no sign of infection, and she's doing okay. But because technically this coop is built for, space-wise, is built for 12 birds. If I put both of the Morans down in there, that's 13 birds, and that's over capacity, and that's when you start having problems. So, because I felt horrible about what happened, we bought a used coop just for these two birds. I'm very happy about it, but I did it anyway. And with the price of lumber the way it is, Blake couldn't build anything cheaper than what I paid for this thing. So this is the used coop. It's not awful. It's really cute. I think I'm about painting it red. And these two ladies, I think, are hitched up in here. Let's see. I'm not quite used to this thing yet. Obviously it broke off. What has he done here? Oh, I hope if I did that. There they are. Hey ladies. What's going on, Sky? How about y'all get on out of there? Get. Go on. Get. Get. Go be chickens. Sorry. I know that was probably not the best shot, but they're not quite used to Hank yet. Definitely not Elvira. That's Elvira. Sky is very gun shy. She's, I don't know if you can see her inside the coop, but she's very gun shy. They'll get used to them. I know they will. I don't know if you can see inside there, but she's literally looking out. Hey, Sky. So they got their own damn chicken house. What do you do? Two of the most expensive birds in the world, I guarantee you. They'll get used to Hank being out here. I think that's why they're keeping him in here right now. You can literally see him. Hi! How you doing? Can you see him? I don't know. But they're outside. They're chicken. They're not in the broody rocks. Which is nice. Alright. About chickens as well. It's spring. It's meat chicken time. We are going to try to do 3 runs of 12 this year. We gotta build a chicken tractor first. Yeah. That in itself is gonna be a project. Our brooder box has the remnants of the blue coat. But it's there. Oh, I forgot to mention, I don't know if y'all noticed the water hanger. That's not staying that way. That's not gonna work. It's there until we can get to Tractor Supply next weekend and Home Depot to build the watering system that Jason off of So the Land showed us how to build. I don't know when his video was, but if you haven't subscribed to So the Land, you need to watch So the Land. I really learn a lot from Jason and Joel Salatin. So the Land is a great YouTube channel. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. But I'll try to video, probably not video Blake doing it because he's never built one before. Jason off of So the Land, I think his name's Jason. He never says his name a lot. He videoed one after he had done one a few times. So I think I might just show our after of what we've done. Because this is a vlog. This isn't, we're learning as we're going, you know. We're not experts here. Blake knows a hell of a lot more than I do. So, the chicken tractor. Oh my god, the chicken tractor. By the way, if y'all don't know about this stuff, that is chickweed right there. Just Google the medical benefits and medicinal benefits of chickweed, and you will be amazed. I'm also going to try my hand at making some dandelion balm. It's supposed to be very good for arthritis. We got some tin off of the Facebook Marketplace for 30 bucks. Yeah, it was 30 bucks. And dang it, I gotta get the key. This is the egg setup. So pretty. These are them. We are getting between 9 and 11 daily. Haven't gotten an olive green one in the past 2 days. But our Easter eggers are giving us the blue ones, and we get the different hues of browns. Quite pretty. I didn't think y'all wanted to see me walk inside the house to get the key. So we got the 10 for 30 bucks. And Blake got this for free. This is very important. That's lumber. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what that is, but that's 2x4s. And some of them are 8 feet long. this is what's going to build our chicken tractor. These pallets, that tin, and some chicken wire. That's what's going to build our chicken tractor. It's going to be big enough to hold 12 chickens. And we're going to hopefully we're going to cull pretty quickly. What I'm wanting to do is 9 to 10 weeks is when we cull our first set of chickens. Once we move the chickens into the chicken tractor at about 3 to 4 weeks old, what I would like to do is they have to stay in the chicken tractor for about 6 weeks. And then they're time to cull. So when we are 3 weeks out from culling them, I want to get our next set so that we're not waiting exactly 9 to 10 weeks and then starting over, and 9 to 10 weeks and starting over. I want to have the next set ready to go in the chicken tractor. And I'm hoping if we do that, we can get in all 3 sets of 12 before the fall. Because I'm not doing chickens in the wintertime. I'm not. Our big purchase is arriving tomorrow. It's very exciting. We bit the bullet and ordered a chicken plucker. Very excited about it. Okay, so we've covered the chickens, the chicken tractor, the seeds, our chicken drama, the garden. That's what we need to talk about next, is the garden. All right. So our intentions for this year's garden are drastically different. What you can see here, the back part of it is still green. The front part of it is covered in leaves and cardboard. Most of it, the weeds have still gone through. The purpose of that is to try to keep the weeds from growing through. What he wants to do is just till the rows through the leaves, sorry. And see if that doesn't keep the weeds away. Because we don't have time to be out here weeding. We both work full time. Also, what he wants to do is do an electric fence, because we've got the chickens that will definitely get up in the garden. I mean, we need to keep them out. This is the back side of it that we did not have enough cardboard and leaves to get on. So it's going to be kind of an experiment to see which way works better. That's going to happen pretty soon. It's been really warm here in Georgia. We've had a cold snap or two, but it's been really warm. We've got a lot of beautiful, Blake's watching me film, a lot of beautiful wildflowers growing. We took some of the manure from the chicken coop and brought it up here. And what I thought I had pulled up, there's some lettuce, some Swiss, some reds, I don't know what that is. It came back. With a vengeance, it came back. But Blake planted onions. So here's his onions. They're sprouting. The chickens love to get in here and mess with his onions. And he gets so mad. It's so funny to watch him get all mad. Leave his damn onions alone. There it is. Alright, y'all. I think I covered everything. If y'all want to help me name him, this is the owl. I like to name stuff like that. Somebody want to help me name him. Need to figure out a good name for him. Alright, we covered the chickens. We've covered the garden. We've covered the chicken tractor. We've covered the grow room, so to speak. I guess you could call it that. That's what we've been working on all winter. We haven't had a lot of snow. We've had some warm days where we've been able to get out here and do stuff. The compost pile, you can see, has become a great place to hold tools. Chickens also love getting in it. It drives me nuts. I think that's all. Chicken tractor, chicken dilemma, garden, grow thing. That's what we've been up to. And I'm gonna start posting more videos because we've been doing stuff, but you know, it's been November, December, January, February. So these projects that we've been doing, we do like on one weekend, and then we don't do anything for like another 2 weekends because it's like 20 degrees outside, and then one day it's 70 degrees, next day it's like 40 degrees. So we haven't been doing a whole lot consecutively. And like I said, I didn't want to film the whole indoor grow thing because it was our first try at stuff, and I'm not going to film picking eggs every day. We don't have an indoor greenhouse to grow food in stores yet. That's something I'd like to work on. But that's what we've been doing all winter. It's 2021. Last year's behind us. Things are going to be normal this year. I'm going to make that my priorities. Things are going to be normal. Baseball season is upon us. That's why I'm burnt. And here in the next, Easter's just 2 weeks away. And in the next 2 weeks, things are going to start getting going. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff around here. So I'll keep y'all updated. Y'all have a wonderful evening.